Hey, what's up YouTube? We got some new plates out here for you guys to check out today. We're going to shoot them up and review them for you guys. Why are we doing a video like this? Because if you want body armor and you go out and you have to buy it, well, you don't want to shoot it and make sure it works, right? Because you paid your hard-earned money for it, and these things ain't cheap. But we had these sent to us, so we didn't have to pay for them. So we're going to test them out for you guys. Highly recommend having some armor to put in your plate carrier. It's just common sense to have this as part of your arsenal. Can save your daggone life if you ever got in a situation where you needed it. These are from RMA. And I got some stats here on this. They've been in business for 12 years. The owner is a former Marine and a law enforcement officer. They're 100% made in the USA. They currently produce 24 hard armor plates, 24 different styles, and 2 soft armor products. All right. They also make plates that are specifically designed for female users, and they just have a different curvature to them. So they make all different ones. These that we're testing here today are threat level 3 Alpha Plus. All right. Now, just looking at these, one thing that's cool about them is this padding that they have on the back side of the plate that goes against your body, right? If you guys are running steel plates or ceramic plates, you'll notice when you put them in your plate carrier, those hard edges are pretty rough against your body. So what I'll usually do is I'll buy a separate set of soft armor to go in on the back of the plate in my plate carrier. And the main reason for that is comfort. But these are nice and soft on the back. I mean, you could see how much cushion that has. That's pretty impressive. They're super light. I actually hate to shoot these things, man. And I don't even think we actually have to shoot them for the review, but we're gonna do it for you guys because I sure would like to have these for my own personal use. They're super light, they're buoyant in water, and got a lot of great features. Now the test is gonna be, will they stop bullets? That's going to be the real test. So I've got one down there propped up against a cinder block. The reason I used the cinder block to put on the back of this plate when we test it is because science tells us that a cinder block is the closest thing to the human rib. All right? The cinder block is the closest thing in terms of density, porosity, weight, texture to human bones in general. So it's going to give us a real good test of when this thing impacts, is it going to break human bone behind it? I don't know if you guys knew that science or not, but
you've been studying a lot of science lately.
Yeah, you guys, that's why you're here, right? So you can learn things from people like me. I read books, all right? Blake wanted me to make sure to tell y'all this is for the YouTube overlords. This is the low capacity magazine. It only holds 2 rounds. So we only use low capacity magazines. Make sure we're safe, right? I don't know why anybody would need a 30-round clip. Can't figure it. 2's all you need.
Well, really 1.
By the way, these plates are 2.5 pounds, 2.53 pounds. And we just looked it up. That level 3 Alpha Plus is not made or isn't rated to stop green tip. So we're going to start with ball. And then we'll shoot it with green tip and see if it stops it or not. All right, you got it, cameraman?
I got it.
By the way, that plate's at about 50 yards down there, all right? Good night. Where'd that thing go? Did y'all see where it went?
Disappeared.
Holy crap. It might have disintegrated. Good night. Well, it looks like our cinder block survived. Exact same density as human bone. No damage on the cinder block. And 0 penetration on the plate. Dang, that's pretty impressive. There's where the shot was at. By gosh, it stopped that. Let's shoot it with green tip, see what it does. And like I said, they said it won't stop green tip, but we're gonna give it a try anyways, because we're out here doing it, son. Make sure they see this from start to finish. Green tip. I bet that bullet right there is probably 10 years old. That's a government issue right there. From my old Nalgene can sack where I used to keep my amnesty rounds. Green tip. 1 round magazine capacity. Let's see what it does. I'll tell you what, man, that's heck getting old, ain't it? I'm falling apart, guys. I'm out here sick as a dog. Got stinking blood clots. I'll tell you what. I about used this old body up, son. Good night. Yeah, it went through it, boys. Let's go check it out. Well, here's the damage. Boy, I tell you what, there's the difference between green tip and ball right there. Now, again, this plate is not rated for green tip. So this is not a hit on the manufacturer or on the armor, because they do make plates that are rated for green tip. But we just wanted to see, and as you can see, it went through, hit this cinder block, but it didn't go very far. It didn't break that cinder block, which tells me it wouldn't break human bone. So we're gonna call that a win. Now let's shoot this thing with, we're gonna shoot this same plate right along in here with 308. See what it does. All right, this is 308, 168 grain boat tail hollow point. We're gonna see what it'll do. 50 yards. Oh man. I mean, that's a big round right there. Oh yeah. Clean stop. It bulged it out good. So that was green tip. I think one of them was 5.56, and I think this one was a 308 right here. So really close proximity also.
Pull it out in the sun.
You see how close them two shots were? 5.56 ball and then 308. Zero penetration. Zero damage to human bone. That's impressive, man. That's impressive. That's real impressive. I'm gonna shoot this same plate a couple of times with a pistol. Just see if we can get something to go through it. We're gonna let it eat a couple of times with a pistol. See what happens. Nothing. Clean. Again, that was the green tip right there. Clean. That's pretty impressive to stop 5 pistol rounds after the plate's already been compromised. Heck yeah, man. That's legit. Alright, so what do I think about these RMA Armament plates? I think it's probably some of the best body armor that I've ever put my hands on. We obviously see it works, and if you want something that stops green tip, they make a plate that'll stop it. But when you just talk about how light this thing is, and that padded back, and the fact that they have plates that are made specifically for female users, I think they got a cool thing going on. They're made 100% in America. And by the way, when companies send us stuff out to test like this, they don't require us to give them a good review. If their stuff sucks, well, they just shouldn't have sent it out. So they're not paying us to tell you that this is good armor. We just simply get the stuff out here and test it and see whether it does what the company says it's supposed to do or not. And this thing passed with flying colors. So if you're looking for a good set of plates, I would highly, highly recommend these from RMA Armament. Thank you guys for sending these out to us to review, and thanks for putting out a product that does what you say it'll do. And can't ask for no more than that. So hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, go get you a hat, get you a t-shirt, and subscribe to the channel. Drop us a comment, let us know what you think. Love you guys. Enough said.